All right, Andrew, we are starting
166 to 192. I'll count you guys in the first. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think I went past where I was supposed to go. Sorry, I got lost in the middle. Okay, so first things first here. So right at the beginning, what would you think that would kind of sound like? This can go for either the trumpet part or any of you guys here in the front. If you were like at an actual country dance, how would that go? Like if somebody was singing.
somebody doing a dance solo.
Yeah, that's great. So I kind of like to think about it like, wah, wah, da, da, da. Hey, hey, hey! So you add the dynamics in there. Because we get piano, mezzo forte, and fortissimo. Let's get a run right at the start there, and see if you guys can kind of add in that layered dynamic, and think about it like somebody actually like shouting, hey, like a dance. We're gonna go to 175. Great, yeah. I think you could really use a little bit more of those dynamics, especially in the front row here, but I thought that was a lot better. I like that a lot. Alrighty, let's do that. I want to hear that just one more time so we can see if we can get a little bit more of that layered dynamic in here. Okay, yeah, that's really, really good. Let's take our next section here and go from 174 to 182. Something I want to note about this, make sure we're really putting separation between the staccato, so and we're still having that layer dynamic in the front over here, 176, 177, 174. So, there seems to be a little bit of a timing issue at 180 and 181 with those triplets. Can I have everybody who doesn't have those triplets there sizzle for me? Alrighty, my triplets. I'm sorry. Now all the people playing triplets. My bad. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that's tenor saxophone as well.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's okay. All right, I'll give you a little bit more time that time. Sizzlers again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Triple. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay.
Sorry, I came in wrong.
That's okay. Let's get one more try on that one. Make sure we're coming in on the end of the beat. So we've got the end of 1 and the end of 2 there. So no downwards. Sizzlers. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, that was a little bit better that time. It's still coming in, it seems like it's coming in just a tiny bit early, but other than that, it's sounding okay. Let's see.
So what can you do, Andrew, to make it come in on time?
I mean, I'm having them sizzle, but I can slow it down a lot more.
Did you intend to slow it down in the first place?
Yes.
Okay, you didn't tell us that, but you slowed it down.
Okay.
So I wasn't sure if your tempo just got kind of turned around in your head.
Okay.
You could slow it down more. There's another thing you could do, though. The hard part of this is the triplet itself. So if we can eliminate after the first attack, what would we do?
Oh, just play attack points?
I wouldn't do that just because you're going to have to go, da-da-da-da. Why don't you just count them off? Say, I'll give you 2. With the sizzlers, I'll give you 2. And then come in on the end of one on the first note and hold it.
Okay.
Just to make sure we're starting it at the right spot.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
Let's try it.
Okay, and Kirsten, you do that with us because you come in on the end too. So just come in on the end. Do what? Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Me
Yes,
too, I'm
please.
playing clarinet 3.
All right, all 3 of you. Sizzlers, we're gonna slow it down. One, two, 1, 2. Sorry, that's a little bit of a weird chord there. Let's do that one more time. Make sure we're hitting really on that. It's also accented, so make sure you're putting a little bit of more of a hit on that. Sizzlers. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, yeah, that was a lot better that time. Let's get another run in on the right there. So right in at 180. Sizzlers, I'm sorry about this. One more time for me, please. Thank you. 1, 2. 1, 2, ready, go.
Did you want us to play the part?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry
So
about
just
that.
be really clear. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Be really clear. So say, as written, still slow tempo. So you're going to play measure 180 and 181 as it's written.
All right, sorry about that.
We got it now.
We're gonna play the part 180 to 181 as written. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, that's a lot better. I really like that. All right, let's go back to 174. We're gonna go to let's run back to 182 again. And we'll take another shot there. 174 back to the original tempo. Sorry, I went past where I said I was going to. Let's take just 182 here. Can I hear just the melody? And can I have everybody else sizzle? Sizzlers. One, two, ready, go. So what we want to be really sure of is, so we've got accents on some of those, the beginning of those phrases. We want to make sure that we're hitting that hard, a little bit harder, but we're still leaving some separation for that. So, ba-da-da-da. I can't really slur much when I'm singing, but, so make sure we're leaving a little bit more space on that. Let me hear that again. Sizzlers. All right, melody. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, yeah, that was a lot better that time. Let me hear everybody else who doesn't have the melody. Okay, yeah. So, can I hear that just one more time here? And everybody who's not playing right now, if you just finger moving parts, I'd appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, that's actually sounding really good, guys. Alrighty. Let's get everybody together there at 182 and go to 192. That end part sounded really good there. Let's go back again to 166, and I want to hear some of the bigger chunks here. So we're going to run to 182.
So one thing I want to just mention, our tempo has been down and up and middle and all over the place, which is fine for rehearsal purposes, but at some point you're going to want to make sure, like probably the last step for that section that we just did would have been to go, okay, let's play it at our performance tempo.
Okay.
Which is probably, hopefully, a little quicker than what you just did.
Yeah.
Because that was a really good rehearsal tempo.
Okay.
Okay. 166, you said?
Yes. 166 to 182. That's actually sounding really good. I love the layered dynamics, guys. I think it sounded really, really good. I did go a little bit slow on that one again. I'm sorry about that. That's my bad. Let's hit that one more time. I'm going to speed us up a little bit. This tempo.
Remember, when you're going to change the tempo for us, what should you do as the conductor? That would be really helpful.
Count it.
Count it. Yeah, or even just whatever tempo you want to go. You can even talk to us while you're going, you know what, let's try that one more time. Here's our tempo. Ready? But make sure you have the right tempo before you do it. Okay?
All right. 1, 2, ready, go. That's sounding a lot better, guys. I really, really like the way that's sounding. Let's go from, I want to take another chunk here. I know we're going to layer in some a little bit, but 174 to 192. Just take those two bigger chunks of them. Okay. We're going to try and keep about the same tempo here. 1, 2, ready, go. I like the way the accents are sounding too, especially in the upper winds from 182 to 192. I think just run it.
Would that be your last thing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we don't have to do that because we know what that would sound like. All right, Andrew, good job. Let's get some comments for Andrew. Go ahead, Andrew, you follow.
I think you said, like, you had a lot of really awesome ideas, just don't apologize.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, I'm so sorry, doing this. Apologize for doing it again. So just be confident, because if you're not selling it, we're going to like, well, why are we?
Okay.
Okay, so at 182 and like 183, you were trying to get us to work on playing a little more stylistically, and you started to sing it, which would be good if you got to the staccato accented part.
Yeah.
But you like stopped, I think, like right before that. I think if you sang that part like with the right style, it would have helped.
That was one of the things I was really trying to work on for this, and I got like really nervous right as I got to that part. I was like, oh no.
That's a good comment, Mark. Good comment.
Austin.
I want to say Katie stole my comment, but also,
Shout.
every time we sizzled, I felt like we slowed down from your original tempo, and then you locked in with us. And I would say, like, especially you'd want to like lead us on that and make sure we
Which spot are you talking about, Savannah?
It was the part with like the triplets when we like had to make them come in on like that.
180 to 180.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call.
I just wanted to note that you seemed a lot more comfortable this time, and it really showed me.
Anyone else? You got the band director snapped down. Let's hear that one more time.
Oh my
Wow. Dang, man! Just amplify that, you know, and like you can run a marching band or something like that. That's pretty impressive. All right, Andrew, much improved teaching. Good job. All right. Man, you know what? Everybody has really stepped up in this last round.